Hello, I am Jog, and welcome back to the Final Fantasy III Pixel Remake. Last time, we found out that we are actually living on a floating continent, as told to us by the ancients. And unfortunately, we lost our friend, Dash, who jumped into the furnace of the Tower of Owen in order to try and stop the continent from falling. And in turn, also stopped a whirlpool. This one, well, we're gonna go ahead to our ship and see where that will take us. Although, one small thing might be to go get ourselves healed up, because we didn't exactly get our magic and health back after that fight. But alright, one quick heal later, and some minor annoyances getting in the way. We can finally head out beyond the Inner Sea, and welcome to the Outer Sea. There isn't too much out here. There's two main things for us. One is to the left and one over to the right. So, let's go to the right and be on the lookout for some new enemies like this guy, the Sea Serpent. There are 4 enemies for us to find, and, well, dang. I don't think they're going to be all that difficult. Here we go, the Mermaid and the Seahorse being another group of enemies for us to find, and, well, again, we are very prepared for anything out here. I feel sorry for future me having to edit these fights, trying to get in the information. But yeah, I've already found 3 of them, there's only one more to go. But if we go down this way, we actually find ourselves a town. This is the town of Gershel? I tend this flock. Oh, I think one's getting away. Hey now, I told you not to go over there. Silly sheep. That's such a handful, but that's the job, I suppose. Come back here, you rolling nuisance! I guess you're kind of stuck being on, blocked by mountains to the right and, ocean to the left. But yeah, this is another town. There are 5 hidden items and 1 chest for us. This is a town that I can see you easily missing, because I did the first time I played this. Held Mini Libra! Depending on how you want to do things, we can buy this. It displays enemies' HP and their weaknesses, but we will actually get something very similar to this later on, just at the cost of a job. Confusion, Silence, Break. Break can actually be pretty useful, I just don't know if I want to use it as a spell. So as I said, it deals damage and inflicts gradual petrification. If you can get an enemy to be completely petrified, it is automatic death. Ooh, and Blizzaga. Ooh, Shade, Paralysis. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. I'm thinking I might get one of those for free, but I mean... either get it for free, or I know I can find it someplace else, but still, level 4 magic, Blizzard spell. It's gonna be very nice to have for later on. How much does it cost to stay at the end of this place? Well, you're not gonna talk to me. That chocobo can store up items in its tummy. Convenient, but so unhygienic. How do you like my routine? Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a dancer. Let me show you my moves. Alright then. Well, I found the boss, so this should be the, yep. 120 a night, that's about average. You are Geisha Greens, Southern Bird's favorite snack. So you feed that in Chocobo first to get the giant fat Chocobo, as it's called. The fat Chocobo, not the giant fat Chocobo, just fat Chocobo. I talked about them in the last episode, about how they essentially work as storage, as that little girl was kind of telling us. Might be useful in the original, and maybe even in the 3D game, because I haven't played the 3D version of this. But I'm gonna say probably not all that necessary for this version of the game. Anyways, we got another item shop, and I'm assuming this one... no, this should be Magical Keys! Opens locked doors. Okay, it's only 100. Now here's the thing. We know of 2 locked doors at that castle all the way back to the left. We could buy magic keys here. There is nothing stopping us and then getting the stuff in there. I just don't recall if there was anything of great value for us to actually find. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. Also, can I not? No, it looks like that would be something to do. Hey! Can't just tramps all over my veggies. I mean, excuse me. Okay, the Chocobo Chamber. Hello there, Geisha Greens. Let me tell you a secret. You know how Chocobos love Geisha Greens, right? Well, here's how you find the leader of those Chocobo frogs that live in the Chocobo Forest. You put Geisha Greens in the tree in the middle of the woods, and if you're lucky, you might get a glimpse of the big fella. Geisha Greens, that's number 2. They're missing like 3 of them. And it feels like I should be able to get into that waterway. Oh, I guess not. Odd. Oh my! How many has it been since we had a visitor? Hardly anyone travels all the way out here. I don't blame them, considering they would have to, like, cross the sea or cross a mountain. Okay, 3. Magical key, so I do get one of those for free. And another, oh, okay, so I can just get them for free. I don't even have to buy them. Granted, there will be more locked doors, but, yeah. Well, since I got the keys, I guess I can show them off by going back to the castle. As well as show off the last new enemy, the Annette. I think that's how you say it. That's cool, I at least got this out of the way. So yeah, I guess I'll see you back at the castle. Okay, back at Castle August. I just want to climb on up. Is it? It might be this. I believe it is this. Go past that, and go over this way. Well, we found the locked door. Oh, it's a good thing I just found myself some keys. At the very bottom. Now, do not leave. Do not leave, because if you leave, you'll have to use another magical key to get in. By the fact we unlock the door, it does not stay unlocked. See, a light arrow, a phoenix down, and an ice helm. Okay. So, ice helm. Again, a helm resistant to flame. I want to say, however... Oh, okay, so I have a resistance to ice and a resistance to fire. Interesting. If you had, say, a flame mail and a flame helm, I want to say you don't get extra resistance to the element. I believe it is still just the one. Also, I got... Well, that is... What's the arrow called? A light arrow, which again, no one can use. And yeah, we can see from this there's nothing else here, so we can just leave. Wait a minute, I swear I thought the doors got locked again. Oh. Maybe it's if you do it the other way that the door's locked. I could have sworn they did not stay opened. Okay, another magical key. Guess that makes sense considering actually having to use the key. A book of fire, a book of light, an ice arrow, a scholar's robe, a book of ice, and a fire arrow. Well, let's think, because I think I already bought the fire arrow. So I got ice arrows for ice, lightning, and then 2 fire. So that's cool. Alongside a book of fire, a book of light, and a book of ice. That doesn't make much sense. The scholar, though, can actually be worn by one of these guys, so that's cool. We look at this, 7 defense and 1 medical defense. But I would say they're about even, so I don't really know if, like, one needs it more than the other, but I'll give it to Paul, simply because I feel like it makes more sense to give it to my healer, so that they don't die, rather than somebody else. And I think that's about it. You got nothing, you got nothing, you got nothing, so yeah. These books will have no use for us, these arrows have no use for us, and yeah. Apparently this one that I got is one of 2 rare items that the... Actually, what was that monster called? Was it the... I don't think it was called the... Lynx. I think it was the Parademon. But I think it can drop you a Medusa arrow, or that one that I got. I believe the one I got is the most powerful arrow in the game. One that you would not be able to get through a shop until much later on. I would say, however, that the Medusa arrow may be considered better because Medusa arrows could, if I remember correctly, cause paralysis. Not paralysis, the stone ability. Meaning, like I said before, if you turn the enemy to stone, it instantly dies. Anyways, I'm not even going to cut this fight out because why am I even going to bother? Let's just go up this way and head over to the left. Okay, well, we see essentially 2 caves. We got a cave to the north and a cave to the south. So let's check out the southern cave first, if I can actually move properly. We find the Dwarven Hollows. Lally-ho! Lally-ho! Well, lally-ho to you. How could you let him get away? You gotta get that horn back from that thief. Hurry to the underground lake. Excuse me? Our treasured horns are delicately carved out of ice, but that cunning thief stole one, the scoundrel. That horrible villain, Gusco, took one of our horns of ice. He ran off to the subterranean lake, but dwarves don't float. How are we supposed to get the treasure back? Horrible villain. Took one, yeah. Okay, so I did hit you twice. Lolly, no! The horn of ice was stolen. That horrible villain, Gusco, took one of the horns of ice. He ran off to the subterranean lake, but dwarves don't float. How are we supposed to get the treasure back? Maybe get some floaties? Boulder blocks my path, so that ain't good. Although a healing spring to get back my health... No, I'll let me bring this back to life. Dang it! Why do they know, like, healing ones? I'll just bring back from the dead. Anyways. Ow! Oh, so that's what an invisible barrier looks like. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Do you know where the village of Glacier is? Well, I'll tell you, it's across the outer sea. Far, far to the east. Yep, I found that earlier. There used to be a shimmering glass tower up onto the northern mountains. But after the quake, it disappeared. Now there's just a cave in the place. Place that went underground. Interesting. What can I do for you? Ice armor, ice helm, ice shield, mage robe, and the Kenpoki. Okay, so the only thing of use would be the ice shield. No, I'm not buying that. Or the ice helm, which I already got. Or the ice armor, which makes us resistant to flame. Again, I already have the ice helm, so the ice armor isn't going to do much for me. Surprised I can find the ice armor, considering the fact I had to get the flame mail. Okay, but sorry, Mr. Dwarf, you are not all that useful to me. I mean, if I had more warriors, then yes, but no. Let's see, we got you, I can't use the Salmon Sword. I mean, I could buy another one, but I kind of like having the power of lightning and fire. Fire Staff, Ice Staff, Holy Arrow, Iron Arrow, Tanfa, Sentatsu. I could buy another one of these, but it would only increase his attack by 5 and lower his accuracy, so I'm gonna say no to that. Yeah, another way, like, pretty much got... I have one of everything in that place, so I'm, again, not worried about it. And an inn... I think we're fine as it is. I will take a couple of mallets, because again, I like to have 5 of everything. And I guess we'll try to help out these dwarves by figuring out their problem. Although it sounds like we might have to be frogs. Shall we dive under? How are we exactly supposed to do that? Maybe we have to become frogs first. I mean, it's fine because I have the magic, like, levels, but, like, still... That doesn't mean I have to like it. Also, yeah, we can't use any other magic other than Toad when we are Toad. And I want to say if we try to attack, our attacks are pitiful. But welcome to the Subterranean Lake. We got, I believe, 6 monsters for us to find. The other one being the first one, the Manticore. I'd say I probably should have John attacking. I've just been like, I want to keep his magic in case I need his magic, but like... Oh, okay. I'm assuming the fire might not be all that effective against these guys. I don't know. While I have been looking up their health and whatnot, I have not been looking up their other stats, so I don't know. Okay. Let's try having you attack everybody. You can attack everybody. Let's get rid of the Salmon Sword for the Serpent Sword. You attack, and you attack. That's cool. I will say... kind of like the Furies from the last place, there's apparently a monster in this dungeon that can only be found on one floor, and apparently it is found on the bottommost floor according to my notes. So I will be trying to remember that. Zeus's Wrath. If you notice, I have not, well, maybe I don't notice because I don't really show the fights. I have not been using any of the Zeus's Wrath or the bomb fragments or anything like that. Hey, level up. Good one for John, good one for Paul. Good for George, and great for Ringo. Great. I've been using those items for the simple fact that technically there will be a better use for those items coming up in a bit. That's the first reason. The second reason is that they're just so rare to find. Maybe kind of like these stalagmites that were a little bit annoying to find. That's number 3. That's cool. Still missing 3 more, though. They're so rare to find, you can only get them from chests and from monsters, so... Wait, is this the bottom? Yeah, this is the bottommost floor, so I'm gonna have to be looking for the one guy here. So, yeah, it just... One more chest and an item. That item should probably be the horn. Here we go, the Sea Devil and the... Ruinous Wave? What? Oh, Ruinous is what I have on my thing. So yeah, Ruinous is the... rare creature for us to find on this floor. Well, maybe not rare, but the creature that we're going to find on this floor. Which means I'm only missing 1 more. So, well, not on this floor, but only 1 more to find in this dungeon. If I can get that, I would be very happy. Here we go, the last one, the Merman. Please don't flee. I would rather us fight. Also, beware, I think it was the Sea Devil? It knows bad breath, and what that does is that it gives you a lot of, ailments. They were Silence, Poison, Blindness. Yeah, Silence, Poison, Blindness, Toad, and Minnie. So, a bit of a pain to deal with. Anyways... Paul, if you'd be so kind as to just... I'm just gonna do it that way, because it's probably just faster that way. Alright, let's steal that Horn of... Well, maybe not steal. Let's retrieve that Horn of Ice back. Ah, stay away! Get away from the horn if you want to keep living! How about you give it to me if you want to keep living? Level 4 spell, Blizzaga! I don't really got anything for you to really do. So let's try Lightning. I really don't know what this guy's gonna be weak to, if anything, Gusco. Although he can hit pretty decently. Although that Thunder spell was pretty good. Ooh, that was a good one. 500? Do that again, please. Yes. See what Ice does. 105. I don't know, could it be a coincidence that the ice didn't battle or whatnot. Oh shoot, he has high-level magic! Thunder up! Sure, please. Attack, attack. I actually meant to give George his Fire Sword back for this fight. Oops. Oh, thank goodness for that. Try Fire. Alright. Serpent Sword 4. Salamander sword. Attack, attack. There we go. Okay. Got me void a little bit. Also, is that a snake in his hand I just realized? Odd choice, but okay. Oh, there we go. With that, we have obtained the Horn of Ice. So, let's see what the dwarves can do for me now that I have that. It feels like somebody wants to sell me something! So yeah, if you happen to notice, there's something behind us. I'm sure it's nothing. We're just going to completely ignore that. I know it can't be anyone or anything, considering the fact that, well, if it was anyone or anything, they would have an outline. Like the ghosts that the genie... Well, kind of like the outlines that the genie caused from the curse of those people. Back in that first town of Kasan? So yeah, I'm sure it's just nothing. Probably just a graphical bug or something. Nothing to worry about. On the road again. I can't wait to be out from the road again. Can't wait to sleep into a comfy bed. Alright, there we go. Out from being under there. And right now, I think we need to rest. One nap, please. Man, I feel like 5 people sleeping in this bed. Ugh. Also, yeah, there are 16 chests we found down here. And I just want to make sure we did get everything in that dungeon, right? I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, 7 out of 7, 1 out of 1, yeah. Oh, and yeah. Okay. I don't know why I got scared for a second. I'm like, shoot, I missed something. It's a horn! You're the best. Now put it back where it belongs, please. Hang on. I'll take down the ward. Oh, hi! You can get through now, just leave the horn at the altar. Oh, so that's what it looks like when an invisible barrier gets destroyed. That's where the Horn of Ice goes. Yep, just put it down. One canoe. Ah, no, nothing happened. Dang it. Fang of water! Nope, nothing happened. Okay, fine. Horn of Ice. Sounds like something just happened. Ha ha! You fool! You fools didn't even notice me hiding in your shadows. Now I'll take both horns! Stop him! With both horns of ice in my possession, I can extinguish any flame. The tunnel to the crystal poses no obstacle to me now. The power of the fire crystal belongs to me. Skull the Great, it's all mine. It's all mine. I bet that lowlife is heading for the mountains in the north. Please, you gotta get those horns back. I hope those horns of ice were stolen. Oh no, Gusto fled to the cave north. He took the horns with him. This is bad, real bad. Our worst fears have come true. Gusto has both horns of ice. What do we do? What do we do? Well, I guess we're gonna have to fix it. Although that sound didn't happen to be a boulder. Dang it! Fortunately, I don't know where I'm at in terms of time. So, I think we're gonna just call it here. With me just putting 1 geisha green inside this forest to show off the fat chocobo. So you can store stuff and retrieve stuff. So if you got something you don't want, then yeah, you can store it, but I mean, honestly, I'd probably just sell the stuff that I don't need or don't want, so yeah, next time we'll be moving on up in here. See you then.